All right, I'm gonna play the video. See? That's what I mean. These dogs play tough, and then as soon as something or someone wants to defend themselves, they play the victim. They do this, and they put on that disguise that, you know, the typical dog lover does whenever their dog attacks, and they think they're the victim. So it kind of works both ways with dogs and dog lovers. All right. It's another video. Not too dog related. It's just regarding how, you know, even if you as an owner, a dog owner has a dog, it doesn't just affect you. It affects everyone around you, from the community to the children in the neighborhood to anywhere. So this channel is about a guy who just does landscaping, mows lawn, trims bushes, things like that, etc. And he was just saying how for some lawns, or this particular lawn, that the owner, I'm going to guess the owner, leaves, you know, dog crap on the lawn. And he was saying that, you know, it's unwise to mow the lawn with dog crap, because then the dog crap gets on the lawnmower, and he has to go to other places to cut their grass. So again, it's called cross-contamination. You know, this person leaves dog shit on their lawn, he mows it, he goes to another lawn, and so forth, and he's transferring that crap to another lawn, which can destroy the lawn. And at the end of the day, he might get in trouble for it just because of this negligent dog owner. I'm guessing it's the homeowner that is leaving dog crap. If not, still, we have dog owners that will crap on other people's lawns and leave it there. And then that not only affects this homeowner, it affects those in the community as well, because someone can step in it and they step in somewhere else and so forth. So again, the dog is a very toxic and lethal thing to the environment and to the community and to people as well. So this is on Reddit. So it says it's basically just about a dog trainer sharing his story regarding, I guess, Pitbulls. I haven't read it, so I just wanted to save it for now. I'm just going to be reading the first two paragraphs, and then I'll read the last one to kind of get exactly what he's trying to say. So it says, dog trainer wanted to share my story. Long time lurker on this sub, first time posting using throwaway for obvious reasons. So as the title suggests, I'm a dog trainer. Last week made the decision to put down my own aggressive pit bull. I've been working with dogs for over 10 years and have served many happy clients. About 6 years ago, I adopted a pit bull mix from the shelter. What can go wrong? And despite my training and experience, I was unable to rehabilitate this animal. Again, I don't call dogs animals. Dogs are an abomination. It was quite an eye-opening experience, and I wanted to share my story with this sub to inform more people. I was a pit bull advocate for majority of my life due to the pro-pit propaganda and just a general misconception of the breed. I volunteered often at my local shelter, and despite getting bitten twice by pit bulls, always chalked it up to the stress of being in a shelter. Many of my friends owned pit bulls, and they were all friendly, cuddle bugs. My family had a few dogs growing up, never a pit bull though. It was a conscious choice for my family. That's just how it happened. So I'm not going to read all too into it. And the last paragraph says, P.S. The cat was truly a stray. He was a very bony, covered in fleas, no collar or microchip. I did put up filters just in case, but no one has contacted me yet. I live in a very rural area and there are many stray cats. Too long did not read. Dog trainer, over 10 years experience. Couldn't fix my aggressive pitbull. Had her put down a week ago. So I want to say congratulations to this person for coming out and, sharing their experiences. And it isn't easy. It isn't easy to do that. You have such a belief for so long and you want to fit in and you really want to be right. Supporting, being a pro pitbull advocate. But in the end, I gotta congrats this guy for being half open to the aggression and the true nature of the pitbull. And this guy wasn't just bitten once; he was bitten on multiple occasions. And I believe sometimes, like the saying says, sometimes you gotta get burnt in order to learn. And he learned. So a big, round of applause for this person for waking up. He's halfway there. He just has to get rid of the other half, known as the other worthless mutts. But again, like I said, it's like 3-on-1 now. We have dog lovers, the general dog lover, the anti-dog haters, anti-dog haters, and former pit bull nutters that are against this breed. It's 3-on-1 here. All right, so here is another person coming with a testimony, an experience story regarding owning a pit bull. Again, I'm not going to read all of this because it's very lengthy. I'm going to read the first 2 paragraphs and then I'm going to read the last one. And it says, I've been quite a lurker. Wait, is this the same one? I think it's the same person. This is not the same one. Same person started off with lurkers. I'm not repeating. Long time lurker, former pit owner. This was 1 day ago, 3 days ago. So okay, I'm assuming it's someone different. So I've been quite a lurker on this sub up till now. But seeing other personal stories posted here is giving me some encouragement in sharing my own. Basic, up until 3 years ago, I was completely absorbed by pitbull propaganda, hook, line, and sinker. I believed that pitbulls were a playful, friendly breed, perfect for families and households with children. So this person thought pitbulls were great with children. It depends on the context. It's like saying tigers are great with deer. Or bears are great with rabbits. Depends on the context. I believe the pits were... I used to get really pissed when I saw people posting about them being dangerous. Or when I read articles about recent attacks and specified the breed as pit, as I thought it was creating a bad image for an already persecuted breed. In retrospect, I cringe really hard. So... here's another person who was, again, was forced to... another person who was, manipulated into thinking this breed of dog is family friendly, to say the least. And, I gotta, I know I come hard on people, but I think for people to wake up regarding the pitbull owner after being manipulated for so long, I have to give them a round of applause for at least coming out, because that's one step. That's one step towards, a better communities, better families that would be, I'm going to say it, dog free. So I got to give it up for this guy for coming out and being honest. Alright, I'm going to read this one and then the last one I'm out. I hired a trainer for several sessions after that to teach me what to do. Never let her off lead and kept her muzzled on walks. I had her for 4 months at this point and the system seemed to work decently well in managing her behavior until it started worsening around the time she turned 2. So this person got professional dog training help, and the Pitbull was like, nah, I'm going to be worse now. So again, it has nothing to do with how you train it. It's probably the mentality of these Pitbulls. And people will make their excuses. They'll say that my Pitbull has never attacked, but again, they continue to ignore other people's experiences. It all ended abruptly after Greta broke down a fly screen. She never done it before upon seeing a cat across the street. So here it is. Another Pitbull in the home saw a cat across the street, and it decided to break the window open. And people are going to say it's how you train. This person seemed like he or she put a lot of work into this dog, the Pitbull, but yet the Pitbull had its own agenda. So tell me, is it still how you train these things? Is it how you train it? She ran to chase it, and she got hit by a car and died from internal bleeding. While I was devastated, I was also deeply relieved that Thor, my roommates, and I no longer had to live as hostages. I like that name, Thor. So there you have it. This impulsive Pitbull saw a cat across the street, broke through the window, and then got hit by a car. I gotta give a round of applause to that car for doing the right thing, and I hope the car was okay and can be insured for any damages. And I gotta say that car was indefinitely the hero for saving this person's life. Imagine if that car didn't do what it did to that dog. This person probably would have continued to create excuses and continue to try to make things right with this Pitbull. But in the end, this person was able to wake up and realize that the Pitbull is a dangerous, lethal breed. All right. So this is a dog bite law. I found this. First, I found him on Google, and then just recently I searched him up on YouTube, and I found his videos. So I'm going to be playing you some of the videos regarding this person. He's a lawyer, and he pretty much is he's fighting mainly against dog bites. He wants more accountability for the owner. He wants more, I guess, stricter laws regarding the dog. So I'm going to play a few videos and just let him speak for himself. And the first video is, can you kill a dog?
That probably works everywhere throughout the United States. And that is that if the dog is trying to kill you or kill a person and you have no other alternative, yes, you can kill the dog. That probably works in every state. The laws on self-defense are different from state to state. Generally, eastern states require that you take evasive measures when confronted with a deadly attack, whereas the western states permit you to respond with deadly force quicker than the law in the eastern states. But here's what the problem is. The first one is a problem of proof. How can you prove that the dog was engaging in a deadly attack? How are we going to prove that? If there are witnesses, you can, but suppose it's only you and the dog. Here's the other problem. What is it that you're going to kill the dog with? See, if you kill the dog with your bare hands, or you pick up a stick, or you pick up something and you defend yourself that way, there's not going to be a problem. But suppose you're in a city that has a law against carrying a concealed weapon, and you don't have a license to do that. If you're carrying the weapon, they can accuse you, the prosecutor can accuse you of violating the law against carrying the weapon or possessing the weapon. in some cities, there are laws against having, for example, semi-automatic pistols that carry more than 10 cartridges. So suppose you have a clip in there that has 17. You can be prosecuted for that. You can be prosecuted for discharging a weapon in a public place. You can also be prosecuted if that bullet or one of the bullets ricochets and hits somebody else, because they will say that you negligently killed somebody. So the problem is not really whether or not you can kill a dog. The problem is, are you killing the dog for the right reason? Namely, it was trying to kill you or another person, or incidentally, livestock on your property, farm animals on your property. The second issue being, what is it that you're killing the dog with? Is it legal for you to have that weapon, to be carrying it, and to be using it where the incident occurred? These are very troublesome questions because the penalties can be huge and the consequences can be huge, because if you don't do it, you or another person might die. A very, very tough one. I suggest on something like this, you talk to a lawyer in your own jurisdiction who can tell you about the nuances in your own city or county or state.
All right, so there you have it. And again, my take is, always, if you live if there's a pit bull in your area, always have something ready to defend yourself. Again, like the lawyer says, just got to be smart about it. Sometimes if you're doing the right thing by defending yourself against a pit bull, it may backfire against you at the end. So again, learn the laws and the gun laws, the weapon laws in your area, in order to keep you and your family safe against these ruthless, aggressive pit bulls. All right, so again, you can find this guy at Dog Bite Law on YouTube, as well on Google if you just type the name. So continuing with, I guess, the self-defense against the pit bull. This person on Reddit says, pit bull self-defense. I've luckily never encountered a rabid pit bull in real life before, but I'm terrified now reading these horror stories. Shit really got me shook. And to be honest, where I live again, there's like maybe 4 pit bulls in my area. And I just, each and every day, I picture one of them, being off leash and coming near me. And I picture, what am I going to do in that situation? Because sometimes the tools that I have are always going to be on me. Because sometimes in the yard, in the garden, it's not always going to be on me. And listening to music, I'm not going to be 100% ready in case this happens. So I just dread that day. I dread that moment. Sometimes I'm just on the patio, just relaxing, just taking my time, just relaxing. And I don't want to be relaxing and have to be defending against a pit bull. So I just dread that time. So again, take care of yourself and your family somehow, and always be vigilant. Not saying you have to live in fear, but always know, just have a plan of how you would take or handle a situation like this. I'm wondering what you guys keep for self-defense. I read a few comments about having a knife with you at all times, so I'm going to buy one. Anyone recommend a specific knife? A switchblade, any good, or should I get something bigger? I have a taser, pepper spray. Are those effective, or should I get bear mace? What else do y'all recommend? I've always thought I would need these self-defense items for a human attack, but it seems more likely that I need it for a random pit bull attack, especially since they attack out of nowhere unprovoked with no warning. So like the lawyer says, you got to know your laws, your rules in your area. A knife, I think, would be the best choice. I think taser, pepper spray and bear mace. You may get away with it. You may be able to get away with it. But again, depends on your area and how you use it and the circumstances and etc. So again, I'm no expert. I'm no self-defense expert. I'm no pit bull expert. But common sense is to defend yourself. And if you want to do so, just know your laws, know your gun laws, know your weapon laws, your tool laws, know your self-defense laws in order to protect yourself, your family, and your community in case of a pit bull attack. Continuing. Alright. So back again with dog bite law. So this person, once again, I don't know his name 100% exactly, but he's going to be talking about dog bite statistics and aka your dog is a liar. So listen up.
Everybody must have voted for Hillary. Certainly not. But you have heard a dog owner say, my pit bull's a good dog, so all pit bulls must be good dogs. Whatever your dog's behavior is telling you about all the members of his breed, it's a lie. To evaluate a breed, you don't listen to your dog, listen to statistics. Because it's not about an individual dog, it's about the numbers. There currently are 90 million dogs in the United States. 4.5 million Americans get bit by a dog in the course of a year. 750,000 of them are bit badly enough that they have to see a doctor. Approximately 35 of them die solely from the bites. And between 5 and 10 more die indirectly from a dog attack. They have a heart attack, they back into the street while fighting off the dog and get struck by a vehicle. And occasionally someone even gets shot with a bullet intended to stop the dog. About 3/4 of the time, a dog will attack its owner's relative, neighbor, or friend. Remember that when you're wondering whether to buy renter's insurance or homeowner's insurance. Because if your dog bites someone, it's going to probably be someone close to you. And that insurance is going to pay all the bills and in the process help preserve your relationship. Statistically, the riskiest dog to have is a pit bull. If a pit bull is going to kill someone, it'll kill its owner, its owner's children, or its owner's parents most of the time. Most of the people killed by dogs are killed by pit bulls. They've killed almost 300 Americans in the past dozen years. Pit bulls make up only 5% of the dog population, but account for 75% of fatal dog attacks. They lead bite counts in studies throughout the USA. And pit bull attacks cause more hospital admissions, more surgeries, and higher hospital charges than attacks by any other breed. Statistics don't predict the future. Statistics about dog bites tell you about risk. Whether a risk is going to turn into a dog attack depends on a number of factors. Breed is one factor, but so is the dog's health, or whether it was socialized, whether it was trained, and the circumstances in which the victim encounters the dog. I made a list of 6 circumstances or factors that are often present in the scenario of a dog attack. To learn about them, watch the video called Dog Attack Danger Scale. You'll see a link to it at the end of this video. Just remember, statistics will tell you about risk, and they're worth paying attention to for just that reason. But statistics won't tell you whether a particular dog will or will not bite. Just like your dog won't tell you whether a particular breed will or will not bite. If you think your dog has told you otherwise, your dog's a liar.
All right, so there you have it. Again, that's another thing that pit bull owners, lovers always say. They always say, my dog is great. My dog has never bitten. But again, they ignore the rest that have. I'm guaranteed that the ones that have didn't have awful, lousy trainers. They probably were one of the best, but the pit bull is not a dog that wants to be, calm, wants to be loving. It wants to fight. It wants to endanger people. So speaking of endangerment, here's another video of families endangering their children with the worthless, ruthless, disgusting pit bull present. I'm not going to watch all of it, but you're going to see there's a lot of child endangerment in this video.
Go get her. Go save her.
See? So this person wanted the pit bull to go save a child and to find save with these pit bulls. So again, this is just a opportunity for the pit bull to attack. It could have been. And people will look at this as, oh, pit bulls are sweet. And here we have another one of a probably it's like maybe 6 months year old, maybe less, maybe a little more. And this pit bull with his ears back. Usually that's not a good sign. If a dog has his ears back, it's not a good sign. And look how they just allow the pit bull to come close. Here's another one. Probably a toddler. Close, not even a toddler. Maybe a year old. Look at the endangerment. And if that pit bull wanted to snap, what's preventing it from snapping and attacking? There's nothing that's preventing it. This pit bull is just not ready yet. Look at it. And they're gonna call this a sweet loving dog.
You want it? You want a rawhide?
See? And now she has to use food.
No, you see it.
Look how they talk to them. It's so playful. This is a predator next to an innocent child that can't defend themselves against these things. Look at it. Okay, again, I'm not sure if this pit bull is protecting this child or it wants to maul it. I don't know. Like, and again, they allow this to happen. They just let the worthless mutt roam free. What's stopping this mutt from just attacking? Nothing. And you can't. Nah, this is not. And they think this is funny. They think this is funny. This is disgusting. This is disgusting.
Back up. Oh. Back up.
You see, they're so playful. Back up. Come on, man.
Ay, Yola.
This is not funny. This is full-blown child endangerment. Pitbull advocates are gonna use videos like this to justify that pit bulls are sweet and ignore the other thousands that have been bitten or killed by pit bulls. And again, look at it. Over 9 million views. 51K likes for child endangerment. People will watch this and they will be entertained by this ruthless thing being next to a child. As if this thing like has the mentality to know that this is a child. I can't see the comments on here because I disabled them through an extension, because for me comments these days are so cringy, they're so bad and cliche. But This is awful. I can imagine the comments being the typical annoying, ignorant comments trying to praise and justify child endangerment. And this guy says Pitbulls were once known as the nanny dog because they were loyal and protective when it came to staying with the baby. I think that's bullshit. Again, this media and this dog industry, they're full of lies. They're liars. And they can dictate and change things and add things just to justify these worthless pitbulls. So if you want to see this video as Pitbull protects baby complications, compilation, my bad. Alright. So it's crazy. Alright, in this post, it says pregnant and boyfriend's aggressive dog. Hello, I'm currently 8 weeks pregnant and I am extremely worried about my boyfriend's dog. She's extremely aggressive and she can get very jealous. She had attacked my dog several times for no reason, and the last time she ripped his ears off. And we now keep them separated, but now that I'm pregnant, I'm extremely worried for when my baby is here. I do not want the dog anywhere near my child. My boyfriend thought it wouldn't be a problem until I started sending him articles of children getting killed and getting extremely injured by their friendly family dog. And knowing that she gets jealous, I can just tell she will not like this baby. My suggestion is leave. Even though this is also another dog nutter who your dog's ears got bitten off by a pit bull. Now she's pregnant with this guy who owns the pit bull, and now she's asking the world what to do. Common sense is you leave. If this guy isn't gonna eliminate this pit bull or get rid of it, you leave and go to a safe location, to a safer place. It's 2021, people. A lot of people still don't know how to think for themselves. And this is why they post things like this. And it's good that, they can share it with the world on these pit bulls, but it's common sense. If something isn't right, if someone isn't listening, if something is hurting you, you walk away. All right. Again, that's it. All right, so just a picture from Pitbulls, banned Pitbulls on Reddit. It's just, again, they're at a playground. This is a child, it looks like. And this Pitbull nutter has his Pitbull off leash at a children's playground. Not a dog park. This is a children's playground where children, innocent children, come to play, to go on swings, jump on the bars, where they can fall and get hurt on their own and get back up and climb again. So if this pit bull decides to say F it and attack a child, chances are that child may not get back up, unfortunately. So again, these irresponsible pit bull owners, these negligent, these unintelligent pit bull owners think their pit bull could never do any harm, and it's okay. Just because it has an attack this time or the next time or the last time, they always think it's okay that their pit bull will be this perfect nanny dog in a children's playground. You know, again, this is not safe at all. This guy's probably on his phone, texting, probably liking other dog videos, dog pictures, and he's gonna turn his head. This pitbull's gonna see this person, gonna climb up there and bite her, and he's gonna pretend like nothing happens. He's gonna take his pitbull, he's gonna go home as if nothing happens. This is the mentality of the pitbull owner, of the pitbull advocates. They don't give a shit, just like pitbulls don't give a shit. I was kind of I was on the border of doing this. I thought it was kind of interesting. It says, "Hey, anyone losing housing despise that how selfish landlords are in my country. That said, good for him. They're all so vain, stupid, and reckless. Got kicked out because I ain't tell her who Jasmine was." So again, I don't know the whole context of this situation. I don't know. He might be moving in. He might be moving out. He might be picking up things from a friend's house. Who knows? I don't know exactly what happens. But my theory is this worthless pitbull caused problems. This intelligent person ignored it and acted like he knew what he was doing. Pitbulls continue to cause problems. The landlord, whoever owned the house, says you gotta, fix and change your freaking stupid dog. And he's like, yes. But in the end, he's lazy, he's unintelligent, and he allows this pitbull to rule the yard, to rule him, to just do whatever it wants. And eventually, the landlord, or whoever owned the house, my theory, kicked them out of the house. Or prevented them from moving in. Again, I don't know the whole context of it. But that's just me guessing of what happened. Because you can't trust pitbull owners. You can't trust pitbulls either. Both of them don't give a damn. Both of them don't give a damn. Alright. Memorial for a small dog that was killed by an off-leash dog in my neighborhood. I was told it was a pitbull. And the whole thing is, again, most of the attacks are caused by off-leash pitbulls. That, again, they're always off-leash somehow. Whether or not they're in their yard and they escape, or they're at a park and the owner takes the leash off. Always when the pitbull is off-leash, it decides and it goes to attack someone or something. In this case, it attacked another small dog. So, leashing a pit bull, fencing a pit bull, intelligent pit bull owners, they can't seem to prevent these events from happening. So, again, leashes don't necessarily work. I think a leash is just an illusion. It's just another illusion to thinking that you have control of the thing, but if that thing really wants to go berserk, it will. And it can. But it's just giving you that illusion that you have control of this demon, when in reality you're in a pretend world of thinking you have control when you don't. So again, another unleashed attack, and the dog just bit her in her face, it seems. Again, sometimes I do not want to see these graphic pictures of pitbull attacks. Sometimes I just can't see it, so I'm not going to enlarge it. So again, this pitbull unleashed attacked another person for doing absolutely nothing. And pitbull owners want us to play ignorant to unleash the unleashed pitbulls and thinking It's okay to unleash your pit bull. It's okay. They want us to play ignorant. They want us to play stupid. Close our eyes. Just ignore it. But time and time again, when a pit bull is unleashed, they are going to attack someone or something. This person says, pit and run. I'm shocked once again. Pit bull attacks and they leave. Just like when the owner allows their dog to attack someone, they just get up and leave. This person said the dog is being hidden and that guy will avoid the area. I hope someone comes forward. So this is what they do. These intelligent, outstanding citizens known as the pit bull advocates will ignore the facts about these dogs. They'll attack, then they will hide their pit bull from getting the Stormbreaker treatment. This is what they do. So apparently I have the news article about it. So yeah, it's just sad and like right in the face, you know. Like you think the pit bull gives a damn where it attacks? It'll attack your face, your groin, your arm. It doesn't care. So I'm going to read the first few because I think I saw something interesting. And it says, a LOL mother is demanding answers as the search for the owner of an unleashed pit bull that mauled her daughter's face early this month continues. So all of a sudden, these tough badass pit bull owners, they have to go hide. They have to go hide like a pussy that they are. See? A lot of these people, especially these men that own these bully breeds, they ain't tough at all. They're probably some of the most softest pussies ever. And they get these dogs just to think they're tough. To have people have the illusion that they're tough. They can handle this bully breed dog. I got this pit bull. But when their bully breed shows their bully instincts, they want to go run and hide. Hide like a pussy after their dog attacks an 8-year-old in the face. Anyone that has a dog that attacks children, you ain't tough at all. It's like an adult, a grown man, you know, picking on children. You ain't tough. So if you have a dog and you allow it to attack children, you ain't tough at all. You're a pussy. You're a fake. It's not pretending to be tough. Just admit it. If you're fake, if you're a pussy, just be a pussy. These dogs only make you look even stupider. Look more stupid. Ashley Adair says she is frustrated because 2 weeks after the attack, police have still not tracked down the dog that left her 8-year-old daughter hospitalized with facial injuries. Let's hope maybe the owner got Stormbreaker and did the job for him. So now we can hide the evidence, and at least he did half the work. They did not look at the cameras from our neighbors, but they didn't see anybody. Adair said, other than that, they really don't have any leads. Adair says her daughter, who is living with autism, was in her Gorham Street yard with neighbors on the evening of June the 8th when a man and his pit bull passed by on the sidewalk. She got excited, ran up to pet him, and he just bit her, Adair said. So, there you have it again. After reading that, I would still put some blame on the parents for not teaching them teaching your children to stay the hell away from dogs, period. So this is probably most likely a learned behavior. And she probably has done this so many times. Then again, she's autistic. So, still, Pitbull's to blame. The owner's to blame. Didn't say stop or don't come near. He still allowed it to happen. I think the parents, again, I don't know a lot about this child, but I do know some things about autism. So I still would say the parents of this daughter is partly to blame also for, not, I don't know, to not protecting their child a little bit better regarding dogs. So I'm guessing this child has done it before, autism or no autism. So it's probably most likely learned behavior because the parents have allowed it to happen. Children with autism, they're not stupid. Some are very bright, very smart. So I don't think I think this behavior of the girl running up to pet a dog, a pit bull, was probably learned to the parents' negligence. So I may be wrong, I may be right. So this story is very I'm on the borderline. There's a lot of things I could again add to this, but there's a lot of things wrong as well. But again, whether or not a child is autistic or not, or child or adult, these pit bulls still attack whomever, and they don't give a shit. All right, so I saw this picture on Reddit. Just looking at this, you have to be like, you gotta be like, frick. Like, what the heck is this? Like, are they promoting a demon muscular breed? Are they promoting the pit bull? Are they promoting, endangerment? Are they promoting ruthlessness? Because they're advertising it's high performance. They're advertising high protein, high fat, all life stages. It's super premium, all stages. It's 30 grams of protein, 20 grams fat, whatever. What is being advertised here? Are they promoting muscular, ugly demon breeds, or are they promoting the food? Do they really want something like this in our homes? Do people really want this ugly, muscular thing in their homes? And they're children, they're babies. They're the vulnerable. So again, this dog industry, the pit bull industry, it's put in place, again, to dumb down people. It's put in place to promote endangerment, to promote attacks. Because I don't think these people in the dog industry are this stupid to want to continue this cycle of attacks. I don't think they're that dumb. But definitely people who go out and purchase these pit bulls and to get these food to feed them, thinking it can become like this. I think they're the dumb ones. Alright, so again, this is just regarding pit bull owners who cut dog ears or their dog's ears. Says my Instagram sponsored feed is ruined with pit bull breeders and people who feel that their mauler needs a whole page dedicated to them. I have no self-control when it comes to the cropped ears. I have posted on many pages asking why do they think it is okay to cut up the dog's ears They are animal abusers, etc. Not a single one has explained themselves. I keep asking them to stand over their actions since they have made maulers and their whole personality. People get so angry and threats is all I have received. So again, that's the mentality of the pit bull owner. They're not that smart. I don't think they're very that smart. You know, they're gonna enslave a pit bull, you know, so they can dictate what the dog does, or sometimes they want the dog to let them dictate what they do, or vice versa. And then they're gonna cut their ears off, basically. You're just gonna cut their ears or cut their tail, just so the owner can feel good. Does the pit bull give a shit though about ears being cut? Does the pit bull ever say thanks for cutting my ears? But if I ask this to a pit bull nutter, it's like this person says, they're gonna get angry for asking questions. They're gonna send you threats for asking questions. They're gonna send you threats for telling them the facts. This is the sick mentality of pit bull lovers. They're no different from the pit bull. They're no different from the pit bull. They don't give a shit. They're aggressive. They're rude. They have no respect. And they want everyone else to just bow down and worship their pit bull. Ignore the facts. Here's another story regarding a celebrity dog breeder found guilty. So another pit nutter, who cuts off pit bulls' ears or breeds them in the backyard was, jailed for cutting ears, So again, it's not just you normies out there who cut pit bulls' ears off. It's also these celebrities who cut their ears off, who worship this ugly breed. Look how ugly these things are. She thinks this is cute. This is beautiful. That ain't cute. That's stupid. That's ugly. It's people like this. And look at this guy. This is wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. So again, I'm not advocating for the pit bull for their ears for their ears or whatever. I'm just showing you that these pit bull lovers will cut the pit bull's ears off, basically, just so they can feel good. They're gonna cut their pit bull's ears off so themselves can feel good. This is pit bull abuse at the end of the day. This is dictatorship. This is slavery. This is the world of pit bulls that we live in. Attacks, ignorance, and cutting off pit bulls' ears. Alright, this one says, Stallion is a dog my wife and I rescued early this year. Unfortunately, this home that took him isn't working out. So I'm guessing these are intelligent, great dog owners, but this pit bull has his own agenda. He is showing some minor aggression to their small child, and they can no longer have him in their house. We are looking for a permanent home for him. So how would that change anything? He has some house training. He does well with other dogs. He is unfixed. Only issue is he has shown minor aggression to a child. And you think that's going to stop? You take him to another home. The dog somehow escapes. and mauls another child down the street who was just playing hopscotch. The only solution is to get Stormbreaker. Give this Pitbull the Stormbreaker treatment. Look how ugly this thing is. Someone will go out their way and get this ugly thing and put it in their house. And they're going to say, this is cute. Then they're going to make out with this thing. But he loves attention and walks like all dogs. And is one big cuddle bug. So he goes from aggression to being like a good cuddler. A rehoming fee and a requirement of Stanley is what we require. He is a very sweet boy overall. So he goes from aggressive to not good with children, but he's still sweet overall. You can't be both ways. Someone can't be nice and rude at the same time. Either you're a rude person or you're a nice person. There's no, he's mean, he pushes me. He's not good with, with me. He's not good with my children. But overall, he's pretty nice. Doesn't make sense. Best home would probably be one without small children in the home. Good luck. He loves playing with other dogs. PM me for more information. So again, even though a child doesn't even have to be in the home for it to be a risk. A child could just be next door in its own yard, and and it's over. These dogs shouldn't live anyway. These dogs don't have the right to live because, again, this is just another one article regarding these dogs continuing and embracing their negative reputation that is basically fact. They're aggressive. They will attack children. But the advocates will play dumb. They want you to play dumb too, to ignore it. It's so freaking ugly. Alright, I am at to an hour. I'm going to do these last 3, and they'll probably be it for today. We'll see. Alright. So this one happened in Calgary on June the 7th. Police officers still searching for a dog that attacked a child in southwest Calgary. A dog on the loose over the weekend still hasn't been found after injuring a 7-year-old boy. So again, it doesn't matter if you're autistic, a boy, a girl, a grown man, an elderly woman, a dog, a cat, they will attack you because Pitbulls don't give a shit. A City of Calgary spokesman said Monday police officers were continuing to investigate. Police issued a warning Sunday evening that a dangerous dog was in the area of Westbrook Mall. The boy was taken to Alberta Children's Hospital with non-life-threatening injuries that are consistent with a dog or animal bite. The dog has been described as a white pit bull, let's be shocked, and was last spotted running near 17th Avenue and 37th Street Southwest. Okay, so we have the article, and there's also a Twitter link that I have open. And it's not, the article's bad. Again, it just reinforces that pit bulls are dangerous people. But it's the comments on the Twitter that make you just say, what the frick? You'll see. So, this is a dog that attacked a 7-year-old boy. And we're going to have people defending this worthless mutt. This person says, I agree. We sadly know the outcome of this poor dog. I do hope those who were bitten are okay, but You always wonder what led to the dog being so aggressive like this. So again, it's comments like this. Usually I don't get upset with internet comments, but as I'm doing this, I guess these videos regarding these mutts, the more I see of them, it's just like comments like these just make me just get so upset. I'm not a person that gets upset easily, you know. And this person says, "Please don't kill it. Animals are more likely Animals are more likely rehabilitatable than humans. Yes, so please don't hurt that dog." Oh my god. That's what I want to know too. It could have been a poodle, but yet somehow, it was a pit bull. It is likely very scared and reacting because of it. Hope people give it space so animal service can safely catch it. Hope those bitten are okay. Oh my goodness. So this is not just dog nutters. These are pit bull nutters. Defending this dog for biting a child. It isn't even about the child. It's about the dog. A child was bitten and taken to hospital, and all these people care about is the freaking dog. This is ridiculous. At least this person's had the audacity to ask, what about the child? Is she okay? But gets no likes. But these people talking about the dog get the most likes ever. This person has the audacity again to say, or maybe the kid taunted it. Dogs have body language signs easy readable that they are upset or scared. Often it's not the dog's fault. The people like this are stupid. We don't need dumb people like this. God, this dog culture is horrible. Pit culture is horrible. It's not about the kid. It's about the dog. Again, I'm not a person who gets upset easily. But just reading these comments, it's sad. It's sad that people care more about the freaking dog and creating excuses for the dog. People are speaking for the dog. People are speaking for the dog to justify the dog. Why don't you let the dog speak for itself? Oh wait, it just did. It just attacked the child. This is not the first time. Not the second, not the 100th. This is like the millionth time a dog has attacked a child or another person. And these people want to defend it. Defend the dog, defend the pit bull. Doesn't matter, pit bull or not. Who knows? And these people will defend any dog. They will blame whatever, but the dog gets a pass. Not with me. This dog is at fault, like any other dog. And they should be found, and they should be put down. They don't deserve to live in my society, in this society. And even these people, they are doing nothing but endangering people. Nothing but releasing their stupid energy into this world and making people stupid. Sad, man. Sad. There's another pit bull attack. This time in Chicago. A woman and her dog are recovering after being brutally attacked by another dog Sunday morning. So another Pitbull attacking another dog. I don't even read anymore. It doesn't matter if you're a child or another dog or a cat or whatever. These Pitbulls don't give a shit. Really on Pitbull related, but we have this university educated Ezekiel Elliott who plays in the NFL, so he should have some form of intelligence. And this tough guy, has 3 nasty, ugly Rottweilers, and once again they have attacked someone again for no reason. So we have these intelligent people who can't manage their stupid dogs, who are getting rich. They have millions of dollars for catching a ball, but yet they can't control their freaking worthless mutt. So it doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or you're a ball catcher like this guy, or a ball runner, whatever position he plays. I don't know. I don't watch this rigged football, so I don't know exactly who this guy is or what he does exactly. But I know he's a football player and he catches balls, but he's unable to take care of his worthless mutts. He has so much money he could probably buy millions worth of jewelry and shoes and Jordans, but he can't manage to take care of his worthless mutt. So this proves again, money has nothing to do. Money is irrelevant. Has nothing to do with the dog. Training has nothing to do with the dog. The type of person you are has nothing to do with the dog. Where you live has nothing to do with the dog. Children or no children has nothing to do with the dog. Leash or no leash, fenced or no fence. These dogs have one mission, and that is to kill people, to attack people for no reason. And it's not like they went on his yard and they were attacked. These dogs came off their own property, their own territory, and attacked someone else. So, yeah, so there's another video, and this is probably the last part I'm going to do strictly on these Pitbulls. And a lot of it is just, it's common sense. You know, I didn't have to do this, but it's common sense. Anyone could figure this out easily, that Pitbulls are aggressive, dangerous breed. It doesn't take a lawyer to figure this out. It doesn't take a Reddit forum. It doesn't take Twitter to figure this out. It should be just common sense. It should be common sense, period. These Pitbulls are dangerous no matter what you do. Money or no money. These Pitbulls have one goal. It is to attack. They don't give a shit. And it's because they haven't attacked yet. They're just probably just not ready yet. They're just probably just not ready yet. And when you least expect it, these Pitbull lovers and nutters are going to, defend the Pitbull. They're going to defend it just like these people. They're going to defend it. Pitbull or no Pitbull. I talk, again, this channel is about dogs, Pitbull or no Pitbull. It matters in a way, but at the end of the day, they all go into the same group. They're dogs. And it doesn't matter how you train it. It doesn't matter what you feed it. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, if you're at a park or not, fence or no fence, leash or no leash. These dogs will attack you. It doesn't matter if you're sick, autistic. It doesn't matter if you already have no legs, you're in a wheelchair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Even if you're doing a good deed for the dog and going to do a good deed for their owner, loving the owner, respecting the owner, these dogs don't care. They don't know. They can't tell the difference. The only thing in their mentality is to eat shit and attack. And then die. So again, I respect those that have been able to open their eyes regarding this demon breed as the Pitbull. It shouldn't take a lot to wake up to the lies of the Pitbull. Even when I was a child, Even before I even seen a pit bull, I knew pit bulls were bad. That's how much intelligence I have. I didn't see a pit bull, didn't know of a pit bull back then. Even before even seeing one, I knew they were bad. Just one look at them. First time I looked at them, I knew that something was off with this dog. It looked so angry. It looked so devilish. It looked so mean. And my instincts were right. These dogs kill. And these pit bull advocates, they want you to play dumb. They want you to just ignore it. Be like them and ignore it. And come onto Twitter and defend the dog. But what about the child? What about the child? Only maybe one person mentioned the child. So what about the child? Beaver dumb. If this is the pit bull nutter, that name fits you very well. No disrespect to beavers, but if this is the pit bull nutter, dumb fits this person very well. And this person, go charge the owner. People have a heart of gold. This is, it hurts, man. It really does hurt, And you have someone like me who doesn't talk much, who likes to stay to myself, and if I have to come out here and rage like this, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. It's sad state that we're living in, Especially with these pit nutters specifically. And again, I could go on and generalize with dog lovers, but I'll be back generalizing again with dog lovers once again. But again, let's be honest. Most of the things I cover regarding attacks, it's always the pit bull. It's okay. It's 99% of the time it's the pit bull. You may get a Rottweiler, German Shepherd in there, but end of the day, it's basically the pit bull. So basically, it's more like worthless pit bulls at the end of the day. At the same time, all the other dogs are still worthless. So, it's just sad, man. It's sad that it's 2021. People should be the most intelligent, the most, I'm going to say it, godlike. But they settle for a pit bull. You pick up its shit and it attacks you. But we got to be like these people and, defend this worthless mutt. I'm not defending no dog. I'm not going to defend any dog whatsoever. But there are cases where, I will compare the pit bull to other dogs. And of course, other dogs aren't as aggressive as the pit bull. But at the same time, if you're a dog, that means you're worthless. And if you're worthless, you're a worthless mutt. So, it's sad. Again, it is sad. It is sad. So, it's just a week of pit bull sharing and put in the spotlight. It's mainly on, people sharing their own experiences. We have some pit bull owners sharing their experiences of getting rid of the dog. Or, being honest about it. Saying the dog attacked me. Or, it's all there in between. But it's sad where we're living in. And I always wanted the best for this world. But, it's like crabs in a barrel. It's like crabs in a barrel. You want to make this great world? These pit nutters sabotage it all just for a pit bull. There's probably something else I wanted to say, but I just can't remember it off the top of my head. But if you were able to get through all parts of this Pit Bulls Don't Give a Shit, say thank you for watching or listening or whatever, and Hope you learned something. Not from me. Again, I'm just sharing this message. Everything is out there on its own, so it's not has. All I'm doing is just regurgitating it, and it's not me who has come with the information. If anything, you gotta thank these pitbull owners for showing you that pitbulls are an aggressive breed. They're the ones that are showing it, and they're the ones that reinforce it over and over again. It is not those that are on banned pitbulls on Reddit. It's not those that are Dogfree. It's not those that are making these videos regarding these pitbulls or dogs, whatever. It's the pit lover itself that humiliates themselves. At the same time of humiliating themselves, they take pride in humiliation because they do absolutely nothing to fix the problem. They do nothing to fix the problem. You know? Alright, I'm going to end it there. I'll be back again Tuesday, hopefully, with more worthless mutts. So once again, remember, it is okay to hate dogs.